Welcome to a bonus video. This is a bonus video, guys. We're gonna be doing some PUBG stuff because why not? We're not gonna do the feed thing. You guys don't need to worry about that. We're just gonna skip ahead.
I do enjoy doing these more interactive streams with you, regardless of the fact that I don't necessarily love the game. You guys know I really am not in love with PUBG on the Xbox One.
He hates PUBG, still plays it. Hates Dragon Ball FighterZ, dropped it. Hates Street Fighter V, dropped it. Okay.
You know, a lot of people say it's better on PC. I personally cannot attest to that because I never played the PC version. All I know is this is seriously not a game that I would want to try to play seriously with its low frame rate, delay in controls, bad gunplay. Like, there's just a lot of issues with this game on Xbox One.
A lot of issues. A lot of games he hates has a lot of issues, but he dropped them.
So that being said, maybe H1Z1 will be better. I don't know if it's how it's gonna perform. Keep in mind, I'm going to be
if it's better, does that mean you're gonna drop PUBG for it?
Playing that on PS4. You know, how's it gonna run? Is it gonna end up having good, a good frame rate? First of all, will it actually run above the 15 to 20 frames per second that PUBG runs on Xbox One?
Who knows?
But one thing I must say, and I must emphasize with you guys, this only is going to happen like this as long as I can still stream. I don't know what's going to happen.
You can lose the streaming, dude.
Regarding Twitch, you know, I have no idea. I talked about it on the pre-stream this morning, so I'm not going to go into massive detail about it again tonight.
Nope.
But you never know what's going to happen with Twitch at this point. Like, I have an inkling that there's still a possibility that they may do something, you know.
Oh my god, sorry. Oh my god, sorry about that. Sorry about that, everyone. But he has this inkling that he might get in trouble. Okay.
My stupid tweet yesterday.
Maybe he thinks if he says this enough times, he won't get banned.
Or not yesterday, 2 days ago, Wednesday.
2 days ago. I love that he says, yesterday, no, 2 days ago, Wednesday. No, yeah. Oh, god damn it.
That there's still a possibility that they may do some things, you know, in regards to my stupid tweet yesterday, or not yesterday, 2 days ago, Wednesday.
2 days ago was Wednesday. This was made yesterday, Thursday. Today's Friday as I'm recording this. This was Thursday, yesterday. Yesterday's PUBG stream. And he said 2 days ago, which was Wednesday. Sounds like someone's been drinking the gin. Sound good?
You know, as stupid as the whole situation is, who knows?
Who knows?
With their new rule system, and no one seems to know what's allowed, what's not. I certainly don't know.
New rule system. The rule system that they have is just don't be an asshole, pretty much. Pretty easy to not be an asshole if you ask me. But I don't know. Maybe I'm an asshole and I don't know it. Who knows?
I'm incredibly nervous. No lying, guys. I am. I'm nervous that every time I'm sitting here now on stream, this may be the last stream with you guys because I might get Dod's boot for stupid shit.
He's nervous now, but before, he loved the new terms. He loved the new rules. He loved them. Now it's, well, I'm nervous, dude. I don't know what's going to happen.
Okay. So, I don't know. You know, that I would love to tell you, guaranteed I'm doing this stuff. I am, if anything within my power allows me to keep streaming and being here with you guys, having fun, great. I want to, but I don't know what's going to happen here. I don't.
I just love it. He loved the rules. He was like, oh, Twitch is doing the right thing. They're not going to become like YouTube. Great. Great shit. Love them. Now, well, these rules might ruin me, dude. I'm nervous. I'm nervous. What a great stream to tune into. You come to see Phil, and the whole time he's just nervous to talk. I mean, that's sad. When you get to the point where you're nervous to talk. Woo. Oh, man. I'm jealous of that. I wish I was nervous to just talk. To just talk and interact with my viewers, I'm nervous. I wish I was nervous when I'm talking to you guys. I mean, what a great attitude to have for a streamer.
I don't know what's going to happen here, so I don't know if I'm going to end up not being able to stream on Twitch anymore. I have no idea.
No idea.
All right. I just got to kind of shrug and be like, well, whatever happens, happens. Fred Flintstone. Cheer. He says, since you're able to make a living off of streaming and video games, what do you parents think about being an entertainer and being able to live off of it? I would imagine it must be weird when they ask you what your new job was. No.
That is the most basic question for a streamer / YouTuber to answer. Because obviously, the parents are gonna be like, "Well, that's a little weird." They're gonna be like a little weirded out by it, but then eventually they'll be like, "Okay, it's a job because they make money."
Here's the thing, guys. You don't seem to realize. You know, my parents. First of all, I tell them everything. They know everything that's going on with me. It's not like I've ever kept them in the dark. Once a week, I talk with them. I get them completely.
Oh, so you told them about the time you jerked off on stream? That's cool. Hi, Mom and Dad. I jerked up on stream, and everyone on the internet's talking about me jerking off on stream. Aren't you proud of me? I'm sure they're really happy to hear that.
Up on everything because they want to know. They want to know about me and how I'm doing. All right. And so I was doing YouTube for a hobby for a good 2+ years, 2.5 years, when I lost my office job and I was laid off. And they immediately knew that I got laid off. I told them. And I immediately told them, I said, you know, obviously I'll start looking and or applying for other jobs, but I'll have a month or two here where I'm going to get unemployment. And during that time period, I'm going to try to make this whole YouTube hobby thing work and see if I could turn it into a living. And, you know, it took a while.
Hold on a sec.
But I'll have a month or two here where I'm going to get unemployment. And during that time period, I'm going to try to make this whole YouTube hobby thing work.
Dude, he said multiple times to his fans. Multiple times. I never wanted to do YouTube as a job. It just happened. I never wanted to do this. Now he's telling us that he told his parents, well, I'm going to make this YouTube thing a job. Thanks, Dave. I always had that thought. I always had that theory, and you proved it. So we had a Theo theory become a Theo fact. For real this time. Because last time I thought a Theo theory was a fact, it wasn't a fact. I was wrong. But this time, he admitted that he decided to make YouTube his job, which he said it wasn't the case before. But I knew deep down in my Greek mind here that was a lie. The results are in. He lied. He always intended to do YouTube as a job. He always intended to. The whole it was a hobby. It just happened was bullshit. Thanks, Dave. You proved a Theo theory right.
And see if I could turn it into a living. And, you know, it took a while. I got laid off in the end of October. And I take that back. I think I got laid off at the end of September. Now I don't even remember. I mean, it was freaking 8 years ago. Not like I remember. But I remember it was about 2 months at the end of the year. And then there was about 1 month early on, 2011. And then finally I got signed, you know, with Machinima on YouTube. And it started making money on all my gameplay videos. And the rest was history. So my parents were happy. They were like, you know, how much are you making? I'm like, oh, you know, I'm making way more than I did at the office job. And they were like, huh? And they, you know, they were like blown away. And they were like, well, good for you. You know, now what sucks isn't the fact that I can do this for a living. The fact that sadly when I moved out here to Washington, I got myself into a ton of debt, and then all I had was negative stuff happen to me between false copyright strikes, completely destroying the business, between swatting, DDoS attacks.
Okay. Why didn't his parents tell him to not move? Did his parents say, hey, little Dave, why if you move across the country, you're gonna be in a lot of debt. Maybe you should move a little bit closer within the state area so you don't have as much debt. Or didn't they tell him, like, well, maybe you should wait until, we settle something here and there, whatever. No, fuck you, mommy, daddy. I'm going to Washington with Leanna, my girlfriend, okay? Later.
All kinds of nasty attacks that have happened to me trolling on the internet, and, the thing is, my parents know me. They know everything about me. They just look on the internet and they see, search for Phil Burnell and you see ridiculous.
Okay, let's do a Phil Burnell search. I know what we're gonna get, but why not? Phil Burnell. Lal Cow. Wikitubia. You get Encyclopedia Dramatica. You get his Twitter. My premiere stream of State of Decay 2 is now live. This game is made for streaming, so looking forward to the interactive fun as I explore the zombie-infested landscapes, dude. Okay. Oh, look at that. Look at that pic. Dude, these pictures. Oh man. Oh, I love the NBA two the NBA 2K16. I love the character creator. Oh, oh man. Oh, look at this. Look at the evolution, man. Oh shit, Cleo's blocking the way. Shrink Cleo a little bit. Look at the evolution. He just looks miserable now. He's gotten far worse. Oh man. Dave just can't age very well. He just can't age. Oh man. Oh, there we go.
Ridiculous amount of slander, and they hate it too. My dad, you know, firsthand over the years, has talked to me about different things. He's like, don't let it get you down or whatever.
They hate the slander. I'm kind of offended. I can't believe Dave's dad doesn't like me, dude. I defended him so many times, man, and he hates me. He doesn't like me. Come on, man. DSP, Darkside Dad, if you're watching this, look, man. I hope we can bridge the mend it over. I mean, we're both Connecticut men. You know, I'm in Connecticut. You're in Connecticut. You know, I think we need to come together. You know, the divide's too much. You know, I might say shit about your son, but you know what? I say it out of betterment to your son. I think your son could be a lot better. You know, I think it's time we come together. Connecticut is a state that's it's a state.
We know, you know, it's just stupid bullshit. You know, someone actually personally wrote my dad a letter stating your son is a horrible person. Your son is a racist.
I'm sure that happened because I don't think we know his parents' home address. We only know his address. But okay.
And a pedophile and a masturbator, and he's a horrible person.
Funny how this letter contains all of the hot buttons. No, it's all the hot takes or the buzzwords. I don't know why I had a hard time getting there, but buzzwords. Notice how the letter had all the buzzwords that DSP said that we say about him. Okay.
And he read the letter, all right? And when I called him that week to talk to him, you know, he told me about the letter, and he laughed hysterically. He couldn't believe how funny it was. He's like, boy, these people are really that stupid, huh? I was
like... They sent me a letter. Okay.
Yep, they are.
Yep, they are.
Yes, Dad.
We use the postal service. We're stupid. Use the postal service. We're dumb, guys. We're an idiot. We're idiots, guys. We use the postal service.
They are. I don't even know how else to say. So, you know, at least in that regard, thank God, you know, my parents are very understanding. Okay.
You got swatted. What happened?
Yeah. They support what I do. They want me to be happy and keep doing it. They're just nervous, just like me, about finances and everything. You know, I tell them everything about my taxes.
They're nervous. Well, actually, you know, parents are nervous about their kids. You know, because parents want their kids to be well off for the future. They kind of, because parents care about their kids. Again, I'm not surprised. I don't think anyone's surprised that Dave's parents care about him, you know? Because I don't think Dave's parents are going to be like, son, you're a piece of shit, fuck you, you know?
And about everything. So they're just as nervous as me that, you know, something's going to happen and I'm not going to, you know, what happens if I lose my streaming? What happens if I lose YouTube? What happens if I lose my income? I can't pay my bills and I lose my house. They're just as nervous as I am, you know? but I keep them abreast of everything.
Abreast.
So, you know,
So,
they're
every
very...
time I hear that, I know it's like a word and shit, but it sounds like he's like giving them breasts. Like, I keep them abreast. I give them a breast, dude.
happy and supportive of me. Because the bottom line is, they know...
Well, of course they're supportive. They're your fucking parents.
...who I am, and they know what I do. And they...
Well, I'm glad they know who you are. I mean, it'd be something if your own parents don't know who you are. Imagine if your mom says, "Who are you? Who are you, son? I don't think you're my son."
know that all the negative shit is bullshit. So...
Well, I don't think they're gonna side with us. I mean, I'm trying to be friends with Dave's parents. Again, the invitation to be friends is still out there, Darkside Dad, but you don't have to be. I don't want to force it on you. I mean, it's your decision. But, I mean, obviously, DSP's dad and his mom are not going to be like, "Son, I watched a detractor video, and they're right. I agree with them 100%. You're a piece of shit, son. I think you need to pack up and come back home to live with us so you can get a real job again. You're a piece of shit, son. Fuck you." I don't think they're going to do that, Dave. I think they're gonna side with you and support you because I would assume that they loved you. I don't know. I assume that they love him. I assume. You know, I always assume parents love their kids. I know, that's dumb. That's dumb of me, right?
Duchess says, "You honestly hate everything you play." That is completely incorrect, Duchess. Completely and utterly incorrect.
Yeah, he loves PUBG. He loves Street Fighter 5. He loves Dragon Ball Fighters. He loved playing God of War. That's why he just complained about the views, right? And he looked so enthused, like, and enjoyable. Look, let's go to a DSP gaming video. DSP gaming. Excuse me. We won't go to PUBG. We won't do PUBG. PUBG is a little of a, you know, low-hanging fruit, you know. It's obviously that he hates that game. I know he hates Street Fighter 2 as well, so we're not going to do that too. I don't want to do Yakuza 6 because I'm playing that game. Don't want to get spoiled. But let's look at this.
The bridge now to activate the gravity tethers.
Well, good.
Stretching.
They're swimming into a hole in the medical
Reach out.
deck.
Oh
At
man,
least you wanted to go through
looks
there.
he's really enjoying the game. Look at that face. Look at that face. Let's zoom in on the Dave face cam. That is a face of a man who loves the games he plays.
Oh boy.
Oh boy. Horny. Looks like he really loves the game. I think he loves Dead Space too, dude. Look at that. Look at the face. Look at the face he has. That's the face of someone that really loves the game. When I play a game I like, I'm always like this. I always look like that. When I play Skullgirls, this is my face when I play Skullgirls. Yeah, that's my face when I play a game I like. Not whatever. No, it's deadpan, serious, looking miserable, having bedhead, you know, whatever. That's how I play a game I like. Okay.
Just this year alone, I would say God of War, amazing, great game. Really enjoyed the vast majority of the time I was playing it.
He loved God of War, dude. He loved it. Dude, I like the game too and all. I mean, sure, it's like it's a fun game. Oh shit, that was a bad idea. Yeah, I like the game too. You know, God of War is pretty good, better than what I was expecting. But I mean, are we really gonna say it was like the best game ever made? Like, do you really need to suck the game's dick? I don't know. I don't think so. I think the game's okay. It's all right.
Ni no Kuni 2, really outstanding game this year. Far Cry 5, most of the gameplay was really outstanding. Yakuza 6 I'm really liking. And that's just a few within the past 2 months.
Ni no Kuni 2, game he didn't do a review for. He loved the game. He loved the game though, didn't do a review for it. He loved it so much. He only played it for 2 hours. Loved it that much.
So, you are wrong.
You're wrong.
Wrong. Yolo Dopper starts the discussion tonight asking, why do people like games?
Oh yeah, Yolo Dopper started the discussion. The cheers before, they didn't start shit. Fuck them.
So much grinding and hours just to get a piece of loot? 2 reasons. Number 1, because
maybe it's
fun. Addictive.
Addictive. If you like a game, you're addicted to it.
That's the bottom line. Addictive gameplay, mindless gameplay that isn't necessarily skillful, but more is about time investment. You come home, you don't want to think too much. You're tired.
You don't want to think too much when you play a video game.
Or work. You just want to plop down in front of the couch, boot up.
Says the guy that complains when games require you to think.
Play it for 2-3 hours, and maybe get something good out of it. It's more of a relaxation technique. You know what I mean? And number 2, because of the social aspect. Playing those games.
You can't relax with any other game. Like really? When you play God of War and you can't relax, you're like, God of War, I need to be on edge all the time, guys. Okay.
A lot of that grinding gameplay to get that item, right? You're going to have fun interacting with your friends, talking and stuff. So those games are well designed in that regard, but, you know, are they anything that adds anything to the gameplay experience, or even those games matter that they exist? No.
No game changes the face of gaming. That mentality was like in the 90s and early 2000s because, like, you know, we started getting like a lot of, like, you know, big games. There were 3D. They started getting into the 3D realm. They started to expand stuff and be innovative. But when we got to the PS3 era, it was kind of understood that you can only innovate so much in video games, such as movies. You can only innovate so much. You can have different presentations with stuff like Nier Automata. There's 26 endings. A lot of them are goofy endings, but there's, like, you know, a lot of good endings there as well that are really meaningful. But it's not like Nier Automata changed the face of gaming or how we look at gaming as a whole. I mean, no game is that, like, meaningful. This whole strive of getting meaningful gameplay it's like marketing. Marketing 101. Say your game is innovative. Make money.
A game like The Division, a game like Destiny, if those games were never made, literally nothing would have ever been forgotten, and nothing would have been lost in regards to gaming. Like, they could have never, you know, fallen into the black hole of never been released, and no one would give a crap, and we'd all be none the wiser. You
can literally say that about any game, though. Like, if Persona were to drop off the face of the earth, the only people that probably care are people who like Persona. So, people who like Destiny are probably gonna care if those games cease to exist. I know, it's crazy that there are people that like Destiny. I mean, it's insane. What a world we live in, right? People like Destiny? Whoa, man. That's too much.
Just saying. There's a big difference between a game made for enjoyment and fun so that people can have a piece of art, and a game made for profit. And you could tell the big difference between them. Goals! For enjoyment and fun so that people can have a piece of art, and a game made for profit. And you could tell the big difference between them.
Well, video games are games. So, not all of them are going to be art. Just saying.
Goals!
Clown.
So Epiglutton, Applegutton, I don't know how to say your name. He says, the fly is returned. Yeah, the fucking fly. What is up? You know what? I've been playing this game since December. We never addressed it. Why the fuck is there a fly sound effect? What does that add to the game? Nothing. It's just like, the game has no music, right? The game is boring and just empty. But there's a fly sound effect. They thought, you know, we're not going to put detail into the world. Duchess says, you honestly hate everything you play. That is completely incorrect, Duchess.
That's what that was about.
Between them. Go.
Oh. I read this and I didn't know what it was. Mr. All this stuff, you're a great guy. I like reading the description, dude. No idea. Good summary of that timestamp, if you ask me.
Ah, my eye.
Ah,
My eye's burning. By the way, guys, I got bad allergies this week. The pollen count went through the roof.
bad allergies. My eyes are burning. They're on fire, dude.
And so my allergies are
The
in
roof.
Ah, my eye. My eye's burning. By the way, guys, I got bad allergies this week. The pollen count went through the roof. And so my allergies are in, like, crazy mode.
Dude. He acts as if his allergies to pollen is like actual allergies, like the ones that give you hives and you need the EpiPen for. He's acting as if that's his allergies. Like, oh god, my eyes. Oh. I don't know how I'm gonna react. Dude, pollen isn't that fucking big of a deal for most people. Of course, you're gonna have an allergic reaction to it, like a very minor one, like a stuffy nose, whatever. He's not fucking allergic to pollen. He'd be sneezing, he'd be, like, doing all kinds of stuff. Not, oh, my eye, oh, my voice, ah.
And very annoying. So I apologize in advance if I'm playing and I'm distracted and my eyes are burning or if I start sneezing.
If your eyes are burning, I have a feeling the reason why his eyes are burning is probably looking at a screen for too long. I don't know. Whatever.
The allergies are pretty much out of control right now here because of the pollen count's high.
How do you know the pollen count's high?
YOLO Dopper Cheer. I feel bad for the lawbreakers. Nobody gave their game the attention it deserved. Gamers are bandwagoners by only going to the most popular game.
The hot game. I played the beta of Lawbreakers. Didn't like it because the gunplay felt shallow. It had no weight to the game. It had no identity. The style was okay. I kind of liked the style, the art, the aesthetic of it, but there was just not enough substance to it. It just kind of felt bland. And I think it's sad because Cliffy B can make good games. Like, I mean, he worked on God of War, not God of War, Gears of War. But I don't know. It is what it is.
Well, I mean, there's a million reasons why people didn't play Lawbreakers. Let's face it here. The game's design itself was terrible. It was a game out of...
The design wasn't terrible, but the issue was that it kept fluctuating between free-to-play and not free-to-play. And it was just kind of whatever. No one really thought about it, and Cliffy was kind of an ass half the time during promotion. Like, he was like, oh, fine, it's coming to PS4, fuck you. I don't know. This is what it is. The game could have been better, but, I mean, it was just kind of...
place. You know, that was a game that if it came out 10 years ago, would have been an insano bestseller, and, you know, would have made those guys $1 million, bajillion sales.
10 years ago. Dude. 10 years ago was 2008. Around that time, people were burnt out on first-person shooters. That game would have flopped harder, actually.
You know, it came out 10 years too late for it to be good. You know what I mean? That era of game is over. Yet they thought that they could just make this game out of nowhere. No one was asking for that.
What era? The game came out around the time Overwatch came out. How do you know... what?
Style of game. And it made out of nowhere. Well, why is no one playing our game? Allosaurus Rex, it's talking something about raising kids. I'm not, dude.
It came out of nowhere. Dude, Overwatch was popular. And the game was like Overwatch. A lot of people compared it to Overwatch. Of course... Okay. Alright.
It's not funny. It wasn't funny the first time earlier today. And I'm not wasting my time. So thanks for the cheer. Think of something better. Okay.
I really hate that question. I don't know why, though.
Ready to go? Oh yeah, the M-16. Gee, I wonder why he killed me. Anyway, let's see here.
Wonder why.
Marconi Bakery cheered and said extinction. Nah, dude, I had no aspirations of extinction.
This, I don't... people asked him, like, what's your most disappointing game? And when I heard this, I was like, what the fuck? He did a video on the most disappointing games he played last year. He couldn't just say one of those games. Oh, Mass Effect Andromeda. Whatever.
It would be good. I had no belief that Extinction would be a good game, so it's definitely not the kind of thing.
If
here.
the thing is like, oh, I thought it'd be a good game and it wasn't, he could have just also said Shadow of War. Because he thought that game was gonna be amazing, defended the fuck out of the game, and then said the ending sucked. And he could say that was disappointing, but no, he can't. He can't do that.
Not in the same vein of thinking. Alright, here we go again. Yes, Super Bad Cat, this is a new shirt I showed on my earlier stream. Cat got me this shirt. This is classically...
I like how Cag buys him these shirts, but he doesn't wear the shirts from his store anymore. Like, he doesn't buy any more shirts from there. He wears these gamer shirts. I dress better. Look at this. I have a nice blue shirt. It's a nice color. I like the color. It's a, you know, I think my mom got this for me, dude. It's a nice shirt. Pretty tight, if you ask me. Better than classically trained. I'm a gamer.
Trained. Shows the classic Nintendo controller. Cass been giving me some nice shirts recently. She got me that other one, the
Money is
Mario
tight.
Abbey Road one, and now she got me this one.
Money is tight. Remember that. He doesn't know how to pay his bills, but his girlfriend is able to buy shirts for him. I'm concerned about the bills too, dude.
Ikazando asks, what's my drink of choice?
Ikasando.
I have many. I would say gin and tonic. I would say whiskey sour.
Yeah, my dad
or
liked gin and tonic.
wow. Sometimes a whiskey and Coke, something like that. I would say an old fashioned.
Old fashioned.
Also vodka. I like a screwdriver, something like Coke, something like that.
What?
I would say an old fashioned. I like. Also vodka. I like a
Vodka. Dude, but drinking vodka straight is not good.
screwdriver, something like that.
TBH.
A lot of drinks I like, mixed drinks. Mules, different mules, I think are really good.
Mules.
And also,
he definitely has a type, guys. He likes mules.
mojitos.
Mojitos. Ooh.
But it all depends. Like, for example, if I go out now that we're in the springtime, I'd probably go for something more tropical and warm. Give me a freaking a hurricane. You know, get me a Mai Tai. That's the time of year it feels like. When we hit the fall, now I want the more hearthy, warmy drink. Like, give me a whiskey, get me a mule, give me those kind of things. You know what I mean? For me, it depends on the weather and what's going on. Also, the meal too. Drinking what complements what you're eating. All I got to cheers. How can you stand gin? It's always the hardest to get down. You don't drink gin by itself. You drink it with other, whiskey. Whiskey sour. Wow. Gin and tonic. You have it with tonic water and other things to mix it in to make it taste good. You know. Then again, there's different kinds of drinking. There's drinking in order to get a hard buzz, in which case you don't care about what it tastes like. So
what?
You'll just take straight shots of whatever.
Yeah, you're not gonna care what it tastes like, dude. I'm sorry. I in my college days, dude, I had some shots of alcohol and shit, and some vodka, like Captain Morgan, and it was awful. I hated it because every time I would do shots, I would feel like I would have a sensation to throw up because it was so nasty. No. If you're gonna drink to get drunk, I would much rather have something I enjoy drinking than drink ass just to get. But I'm not that desperate to get drunk. Come on now.
If you're drinking for flavor, you're not gonna just drink that shit straight. Although I will say this, there are certain gins like Tanqueray. That shit is mad good. Tanqueray is very, very citrusy. It's got a lot of floral flavor.
I wonder why you didn't drink Tanqueray in his drunk stream, dude.
Into it. And it's just overall, I could drink that straight. Tanqueray is great, but a bit pricey. He says Raw Dick Deep. Raw Dick Deep, what a name. A little pricey. No, it's insanely fucking pricey. Like, just to give you some example, price ranges of gin. You could get a giant handle of gin for like $15 of a lower level brand. Mid levels are going to be around $20 to $25. Tanqueray is about $40 fucking United States denomination. So it's like double the price.
United States denomination. Just to be clear, what it is. Just say U.S. dollars.
Of other gin.
Whatever.
That's not a little
or just say
pricey.
$40.
That's incredibly fucking pricey.
You all know you're American.
It's good to be back, guys. It really is. The time off was great. but it's good to be back hanging
The
out.
time off was great, but he complained about it, saying, "Oh, I got sunburned from the time off. Oh, it was really exhausting. It wasn't really relaxing." Even though the whole point of the time off was to relax. And he's gonna say he's gonna take another time off in the fall, and I guarantee he'll do the same fucking thing.
Out with you guys again at night, chilling, playing stupid games like this.
Chill.
Arthur Michael Merchant asks, why do I play this over Fortnite? 2 reasons. Number 1, because this.
Okay, I'm just gonna skip over Fortnite hate. It's so fucking boring. Fortnite's stupid. It's garbage. Fuck the game. Fortnite has all kinds of mechanics. Shits on it for having all kinds of mechanics. Wants other games to implement other mechanics from other games. Okay. I'll get a load of this.
Holy macaroni, Boar CX just did a 1,000-bit cheer to become the cheerleader for tonight. Thank you, Boar. And Boar says the following: Phil, lately I had some deaths in the family. Your streams have really helped me through them. I struggle a lot with life because I have Asperger's. Seeing you gives me hope that I can someday learn to behave like a normal person. Thank you for being so inspirational to our community. So there you go. Of course, he's making fun of me, saying that I have Asperger's. But guess what? He gave me 1,000 bits.
What a nice way to read that. Instead of just using it positively and just being like, "Oh, well, I'm glad I'm an inspiration to you." Wow.
So
What an
you
ass.
figure it out.
What an asshole.
Alrighty.
There's this whole show about getting.
What do you mean? How do I know he isn't trolling and he doesn't? I'm not saying he doesn't have Asperger's. I don't have Asperger's, and everyone knows that. So the fact that he said that he's a trolling attempt.
I don't know, Dave. Sometimes I wonder. Sometimes I wonder if you do have Asperger's.
It's a very sad one, but it is what it is. It's kind of like the Asperger's. I don't have Asperger's, and everyone knows that. So the fact that he said that is a trolling attempt. It's a very sad one, but it is what it is.
It's a very sad attempt. He gave you 1,000 bits, or was it 10,000? Whatever. And he gave a very like thoughtful cheer. Even if it was a troll, it was like a lot of thought was put into it, and it was a sad attempt. Okay.
Kind of like the guy who came on here and was tipping me money, and then said, "Oh, well, I really got you because I sent you a giant cardboard penis in the mail." And I said, "I didn't get a giant cardboard penis in the mail."
Man, he really.
So not only are you tipping me,
really loves talking about cardboard penises. He really loves it. He always brings it up. I wonder why.
Money that I'm keeping to say things that I'm not reading, insulting things. Also, you just admitted to picking out a large cardboard penis.
I'm not reading, but he did read it. Okay.
And trying to send it to me and failing. And everyone laughed at that person hilariously for a few days. I mean, I couldn't make this up. You're owning yourself.
You're owning yourself,
doing stuff
dude.
like that. You know what I mean?
You know what I mean? I just talked about your cardboard penis for a
Xbox
long
Chris
ass
says that he
time.
didn't say that I had it. I thought he did. I thought his cheers said... Here, I'm going to read it again. Ready?
Still on it.
BoarCX said, "Phil, lately I've had some deaths in the family. Your
Oh,
streams are really
by the way, I like he didn't put the amount of cheers. He just put his name.
help me through this.
Amazing.
I struggle a lot with life because I have Asperger's. Seeing you gives me hope that I can someday learn to behave like a normal person. Thank you for being so inspirational to our community." You understand what he's saying? He's saying that I have it, and I'm an inspiration to their community for people who have it because I act normal. Get it? It's an insult.
See, I want this to be an insult so I can sound smart, dude.
He's literally saying I have it, and I'm an inspiration to their community. It's a troll.
So let's say that someone says, "Hey man, I have Down syndrome, and I watch your videos, and you inspire and you give me an inspiration to go to school or whatever." Does that mean that I have Down syndrome? Like, what kind of a connection is that? Well, if you say that I'm an inspiration, that means that you're calling me something. Like, what? Okay.
Thank you, sir. All right, BFL Griffin cheered. He said, "I just got back from playing Dungeons and Dragons with some friends."
Oh, I'll
Did you
get
ever
this.
play D&D when you were younger? Nope, I was not friends with anyone who was into D&D. I was into Street Fighter, and trust me, Street Fighter was a very different crowd from the kind of people who'd be playing D&D.
Really?
Especially where I grew up.
Really? Especially where I grew up.
Yeah, a lot of people don't believe me. I grew up in a very urban area, as they would say. You know, a lot of
why is urban in quotation air quotes? Urban. Doesn't sound like he was an urban then. If he was in an urban neighborhood, he would just say I was in an urban neighborhood. I mean, there's ghetto places in Connecticut, and you know, Connecticut's not like, you know. I mean, I guess it's somewhat wealthy, but it's not like, you know, there's no drug dealers or shit like that here. I mean, come on. But he grew up in Bridgeport, I think, and I don't think Bridgeport's a great place in Connecticut. I don't think it's a nice place. You know, depends where you go. Depends where you go in Connecticut. Obviously, there's ghettos in Connecticut, but okay. He grew up in an urban spot in Connecticut. Okay.
places near me were ghetto-ish.
Ghetto-ish.
And so there was a lot of inner
Ghetto-ish. Okay.
city kind of, you know, youths who would go to my local arcade and we would play games together. And I never cared. I was never present. Say, you know, a lot of places near me were ghetto-ish.
What does that mean? What's ghetto-ish? I went to a Domino's one time. Is that a coupon for Domino's that I got? It was like, oh, get 2 large free pizzas, whatever. I went to this Domino's place and they had a bulletproof glass with bars, all this other stuff, and I was like, well, this is probably not a good neighborhood. And then luckily I didn't like Domino's that much. I just was not into that pizza dude. I just wanted to see if I would be able to get a free pizza. Apparently I had to buy a pizza to use the coupon. I was like, no thanks. Later, tater. But yeah, okay. What is ghetto-ish?
And so there was a lot of inner city kind of, you know, youths who would go to my local arcade and we would play games together. And I never cared. I was never prejudiced.
He's just like, oh, there's inner city kids. I never cared. I'm not prejudiced. I never cared. That.
You know,
a
a lot of places near me were ghetto-ish. And so there was a lot of inner city kind of, you know, youths who would go to my local arcade and we would play games together. And I never cared. I was never prejudiced or nothing. But they didn't play D&D, folks.
Why did he need to say that? I never cared. I'm not prejudiced. That kind of makes you sound prejudiced or have racial tendencies. Just saying. You may not wanna say that. You know, it's like saying I'm not racist, but I think this needs to be taken care of. I'm not racist though. It's kind of gives the opposite feeling, you know. Oh, a little food for thought,
Folks, say it that way.
They don't play D&D. I'll say it that way. Okay, was he playing with fucking gang members? Was he playing with the Crips and the Bloods? Like, okay, we're playing Street Fighter, dude. Okay, because clearly Street Fighter is not a video game where only nerds play, right? Okay. What a weird way to say that.
Alright, Baby Man Gaming cheered. He said, hey Phil, I'm not sure if you know this, but there's someone on YouTube. Oh, here we go again.
Here we go
yes,
again.
We are aware of Baby Man Gaming. Every single time that I live stream, someone steals the content. Either they rebroadcast or they record it. This is something that's been happening since day one. We don't need to know about it. Oh my goodness.
But stealing applies that we're taking it, though. Like, we're removing it, or whatever.
Amazing.
Amazing. Oh, that was it. That's the end. Alright, thank you for watching this mini vid on PUBG. If you like these kind of vids, if you want me to do more PUBG vids, feel free to let me know. The best way to let me know, dude, is to give me money. Okay, sound good? You don't have to do that, don't worry. But thank you guys for watching. See ya next time. Actually, you know what? We're gonna do a little bonus. I'm gonna show you a little part of this video, a little part of it.
Just making an edited YouTube video is very easy. Streaming is way harder than just editing videos for YouTube. Bear with with me. I need to do my gratuitous plug segment. Ship on Amazon.com. Shop is normal. Excuse me. Recode. My stream has had a blip.
Love DSP zones, man.
And now I don't think I'm streaming. Have any of you ever had a jaw ache? In addition to stuff, right?
I love it. Has anyone had a jaw ache? And then it just cuts.
Stuff. In addition to that, this is stuff. You know, gameplay. Okay. Gameplay. Arby's, it is what it is. The bottom line is sandwich, alright?
Man. You hear how different his voice sounds in that? Man.
He tries it. Thank you, you fucking worthless humans, for the feedback. Alright, hello everyone and welcome. Gameplay live stream gameplay, the week in preview. Okay, you know, stuff scheduled, honestly, you know. The bottom line is, you know, stuff, you know, my parents' stuff, streams gameplay, you know, but I digress, you know, stream, the bottom line is, you know, sadly, people, okay, people in the stream chat, you know, the bottom line is Ken now is the best character or one of the best characters in the game.
Fuck Ken. Ken's a grappler. Wait, why the fuck am I recording myself saying this?
That's the bottom line. Stuff, you know, people, stuff, you know.
Okay. Alright, hope you enjoyed the bonus at the end. See ya in the next video, guys. Thank you for watching.